Welcome to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel, your trusted source for the latest news, analysis, and insights on the Iraqi dinar. We provide up-to-date information on exchange rates, economic developments, and key financial trends affecting Iraq's currency. Whether you're an investor, trader, or simply keeping an eye on the market, our channel delivers accurate reports, expert opinions, and government policy updates to keep you informed. Stay tuned for real-time updates and in-depth discussions on the future of the Iraqi dinar. The number 4,782 holds a deep significance, one that transcends its numerical simplicity and reaches into the intricate world of financial speculation, currency revaluation, and the hopes of many who have closely followed the developments of the Iraqi dinar. The decision to tattoo this number onto one's arm is not merely an aesthetic or arbitrary choice. It represents an unwavering belief in a process that has been unfolding for years, one marked by anticipation, frustration, and moments of intense speculation. The number itself corresponds to a specific edition of the Iraqi Gazette, the official publication in which government decisions, including those related to economic policies and financial regulations, are recorded and made publicly available. For those deeply invested in the possibility of Iraq's monetary reform, Gazette issue 4782 is believed to contain the hidden key to a long-awaited shift in the country's financial landscape, the revelation of a new exchange rate for the Iraqi dinar. To fully appreciate the weight of this number, one must first understand the broader context of Iraq's financial evolution. The Iraqi dinar has a tumultuous history, shaped by war, sanctions, and economic restructuring efforts that have spanned decades. When the Coalition Provisional Authority (CPA) oversaw the issuance of the new Iraqi dinar in 2003, following the fall of Saddam Hussein's regime, it marked a turning point in the nation's economic trajectory. At that time, the International Monetary Fund (IMF) played a key role in guiding Iraq through economic stabilization efforts, ensuring that the newly issued currency could function as a stable medium of exchange. However, the exchange rate of the dinar has remained a point of contention and speculation ever since. While the official exchange rate has fluctuated slightly over the years, the idea of a significant revaluation, or even a free limited mechanism that would allow the currency's value to adjust based on market demand, has been a persistent topic among investors and economists alike. The notion that Gazette issue 4782 might contain a hidden or yet-to-be-implemented exchange rate stems from the nature of how government policies are often disclosed in Iraq. While some financial decisions are announced with clarity and immediate transparency, others are buried within legal or bureaucratic language that requires careful analysis to decode. Those who closely monitor Iraq's financial system, particularly in relation to its compliance with international banking standards and the IMF's guidance, have scrutinized every official publication for clues. Gazette publications in particular have become a focal point because they serve as the final legal step in enacting new regulations, making them an essential resource for those trying to anticipate changes before they are publicly implemented. The commitment to tattooing this number onto one's arm is symbolic on multiple levels. First and foremost, it represents a steadfast belief in the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar, a belief that has persisted despite skepticism, misinformation, and years of waiting. For those who have held onto their dinars for decades, the journey has been one of patience and endurance. Many first acquired Iraqi dinars in the early 2000s, believing that Iraq's economic recovery, coupled with its vast oil wealth, would eventually lead to a stronger currency. Over the years, numerous economic and political factors have influenced the dinar's trajectory. From fluctuating oil prices to government reforms and international pressure to modernize Iraq's banking system. Yet despite all the complexities and setbacks, the conviction remains that a transformative moment is imminent, one that may already be encoded within the pages of Gazette 4782. The tattoo itself serves as a permanent reminder of this conviction. Unlike an investment strategy that can change with market conditions, a tattoo is an irreversible statement, a declaration of unwavering commitment to a particular belief. It is an acknowledgement of the years spent researching, analyzing, and waiting for the right moment. It also reflects a deep connection to the broader historical and financial narrative of Iraq, a country whose economic potential has long been overshadowed by political instability and external influences. By permanently marking this number onto one's skin, there is an assertion that this moment in history will not be forgotten, regardless of the outcome. Beyond the personal significance, the act of getting such a tattoo can serve as a conversation starter, a means of educating others about the complexities of Iraq's financial system and the intricacies of currency revaluation. To those unfamiliar with the topic, the number 4,782 may appear arbitrary, but for those well versed in the nuances of international finance and monetary reform, it carries profound implications. It represents an entire movement of individuals who have dedicated themselves to understanding Iraq's economic transformation, often piecing together information from various sources to construct a coherent narrative about what lies ahead. The discussion surrounding the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar is not merely an exercise in speculation. It is deeply intertwined with Iraq's broader economic reforms, its relationships with international financial institutions, and the geopolitical forces that shape its policies. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, has made incremental progress toward aligning its financial system with global standards, implementing measures aimed at reducing corruption, improving banking transparency, and integrating Iraq more fully into the international financial system. These efforts have been closely monitored by the IMF, which conducts regular Article 4 consultations to assess Iraq's economic health and provide recommendations for further reforms. Many believe that these reforms are paving the way for a more flexible exchange rate policy, one that could eventually lead to the long-awaited float or revaluation of the dinar. If the belief surrounding Gazette issue 4782 proves correct, then its contents could signify a historic turning point for Iraq's financial system. Those who have long anticipated a revaluation see this moment as more than just an economic event. They view it as the fulfillment of years of research, analysis, and trust in Iraq's potential. The tattooing of this number, therefore, is not just an act of personal expression, but a declaration of faith in the economic future of Iraq. It signifies the culmination of a journey that began decades ago when the IMF first became involved in Iraq's post-war financial restructuring. It acknowledges the persistence required to navigate the uncertainties of global finance, the patience to endure setbacks, and the ability to remain steadfast in the face of skepticism. In many ways, this number represents the intersection of history, finance, and personal conviction. It embodies the idea that major economic shifts are often concealed within layers of bureaucracy, requiring dedicated effort to uncover. The search for clues in official documents, the careful analysis of government publications, and the reliance on financial expertise all contribute to the belief that Gazette 4782 holds the key to a long-anticipated change. The act of tattooing this number onto one's arm is a testament to that belief, an acknowledgement that even in the most complex and uncertain financial landscapes, there are those who remain resolute in their understanding of what is to come. For those who have spent years following Iraq's monetary developments, the number 4,782 is more than just a numerical identifier. It is a symbol of perseverance, knowledge, and the ability to see beyond the surface of official narratives. Whether the revaluation is imminent or still years away, the commitment to this belief remains unshaken. In marking this number permanently onto the skin, there is an implicit statement that the journey is just as important as the destination, and that faith in Iraq's economic transformation will endure regardless of the timeline. The decision to tattoo 4,782 is therefore not just about marking a moment in time, but about carrying the legacy of this belief forward. It is a permanent reminder of the dedication required to understand and anticipate major financial shifts. It is a symbol of the countless hours spent researching, the debates held among like-minded individuals, and the conviction that the future holds something greater for the Iraqi dinar. Whether this belief ultimately materializes in the form of a revaluation or not, the tattoo itself stands as proof of the journey, an unbreakable connection to a vision of Iraq's financial resurgence that has guided so many for so long. Thank you for tuning in to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel. We appreciate your support and engagement as we continue to bring you the latest news, analysis, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Stay connected with us for real-time insights, expert discussions, and market trends. Until next time, stay informed and keep watching for the latest on the Iraqi dinar. See you in the next update.